Hey guys, welcome back to Confessions of a Doctorholic. It's your girl, Dr. Slayman, or Hafsa if we're keeping it casual. And today's episode is not for the faint of heart. So if you're eating, or if you have a weak stomach, this might be your official warning. Pause now or power through, because what I'm about to share is one of the most bizarre and frankly disgusting things I've ever heard about in medicine. Alrighty. Let's talk about this patient. She was on our list and from the get-go, a handful. Very histrionic, very dramatic, very everything is a 10 on 10 pain kind of vibe. Now listen, I always try to lead with empathy. Being sick is awful. No one wants to be in the hospital, and if you've ever worked as a med student or an intern, you know that in the beginning, you really try to connect with patients like this. You're listening, validating, doing your best. But over time, you start noticing a pattern. And this was one of those patients where it became hard to tell what was real pain and what was a performance. She had tics, so diverticulitis, chronic and recurring. And after multiple hospitalizations with no improvement, the surgical team decided it was time to give her a real chance at healing. The plan? A diverting ostomy. Basically rerouting her stool through a stoma to give her colon time to rest and recover. The idea is to reverse it later, giving her a clean slate. At first, she was understandably horrified. Like, what? I'm going to have stool coming out of my abdomen? But ultimately, she agreed. So she gets the surgery. Post-op day 3 rolls around, and that's when it gets interesting. She's totally fixated on the ostomy, saying it's disgusting, that no one will love her, that she can't even look at it, and I get it. I really do. It's a big life change. But what made this case wild wasn't just the reaction. It was what my senior said. We were trying to reassure her and keep things positive when she/he casually goes, well, some people actually have ostomy fetishes. Excuse me? And then this resident starts explaining it. Apparently there's a whole corner of the internet for people who are into ostomies. Like there are actual websites. There's one, and I can't believe I'm even saying this, called Hole to Hole. I wish I were joking. I genuinely wish I've never heard it. And of course, because I have zero self-control, I immediately saw that in my brain under disgusting fun facts to traumatize my friends with at parties. You know the type. Hey, did you know there's an ostomy fetish website? The room goes quiet. Someone spits their drink. The night is officially unhinged. Anyway, back to this patient. I went back to check on her later that week, expecting her to be ready to leave, but no. She had a complete 180. She didn't want to go home. She was suddenly fine, staying in the hospital, saying she felt safe there, that she changed her mind. And all I could think was, did she Google it? Like, did she actually go and look up this whole ostomy kink situation? Because if she did, I don't blame her for not wanting to face the outside world just yet. Look, I'm no judge, but medicine is weird. People are weirder. And sometimes you learn things in the hospital that you wish you could unlearn. This was one of those days. So yeah, that's the gross confession of the day. From chronic diverticulitis to unexpected Google searches to a website I genuinely wish I could erase from my brain. If you enjoyed this episode of Confessions of a Doctorholic, please share it with a friend, leave a rating, and come back for more wild stories. Until next time, stay curious, stay clean, and don't Google anything I just said. Trust me.